Right, we've got Christine and Tony Markey. You're from Wallsend, which is in Newcastle upon Tyne. Is that right? You've got an interesting career. What do you do?
Entertainers on cruise ships. We sing, dance.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I have.
We saw it, yeah.
Full of face like that, wasn't it?
Great.
Lots of wonderful food.
Wonderful.
Which is probably as well because you have a partner that doesn't cook.
Doesn't, won't, can't, you name it.
Married for 4 years and no chance.
No.
Which it drove you to sea.
It's one of the main reasons to get food cooked.
We'll do our best to change that. We'll see you in a moment.
Thank you.
Let's meet the second couple who want to play. Come join me. Well, pop your hats on and come in tight. Be sure to rattle those pots and pans. Light the flame underneath the pan which has water in it, the back of the stove. That's the very first thing that you do. Okay, now that water has already had some heat given to it. Good. Flames up high. What I want you to do is to take the ladle and then place that to one side. Now the water should be coming to the boil, those flavours now, right, by reconstituting with a little bit of water. Into this bowl, this is goat's cheese, widely available. Any soft goat's cheese will do fine, okay, for this dish. And using any knife that you feel comfortable with, then chop the basil, just snip the basil, so it's nice and fine, and keep watching what you're doing at all times. So you do a knife throwing act as well, do you? Chop the basil and mix together. Put that to one side. And that wants to be up, not too high, around about 3/4. But don't put anything in that pan at this stage. Just have the pan on, ready, using this small knife. If you come over to me for a second, let me just show you what I want you to do. Okay, look very closely. The idea is to make a little movement in there, and then slip the fingers in, like that, to create a little pocket. Then what we're going to do is take some of that, and then press it down again. That's all you've got to do. That's so simple. Make sure that your potatoes are just simmering. That's it. Just Okay. You going to say something? Sorry. Well, that's vinegar. That's oil. Take a little oil and into the pan. Okay. Just a little. And then place the chicken breast skin side down, move the oil around the pan, but that you'll find it cooks quicker. Wait till the chicken settles. I'll tell you when to turn it over. All right. Put the fork down. You look threatening with it. So off comes the lid. And the potatoes, I'm going to go over to this thing. You do the same as I'm doing. Use the cloth. Use the cloth. Okay? And just drain the potatoes because they've been blanched. In they go. It's coming. See? It's actually starting to happen, isn't it?
Well, when it goes up a bit, it means it's...
What do you mean when it goes up a bit? Does it rise?
Like bread. It suddenly rise up and looks thicker.
I think you're thinking of something entirely different to chicken. Right. Potatoes drained. Have you drained them?
Yes, I turned my...
Where are your potatoes then?
in the sink.
Your potatoes are in the sink?
No, they're in the sink.
No, your potatoes are in the colander. Right. Put them back in the pan.
Oh.
They go back in the pan. Now, if you drain your potatoes off, place the potatoes not on the heat, but next to the heat. Turn the flame off. Turn the flame off, which was heating the water. So turn that flame off. Next stage is light the flame underneath the frying pan. A little bit of oil goes in there. Try and keep up with me if you can. I'm cooking. Exactly the same thing on your side. So drain off the peppers. Can you see how they're now soft? The same thing. Then pop processor. In they go. Straight into the food processor. Nothing could be easier than that. Give your potatoes a shake. Check your chicken. Because it's important that the chicken is cooked. Peppers in.
Garlic.
And cut the garlic into about 4 pieces. Did I tell you? Yeah. Brilliant. Straight into the food processor. And turn your chicken over. Shake your potatoes. There's a cumin in it. Have you turned the chicken over? Turn the chicken over. Turn the chicken down very, very low. Very, very low indeed. And...
It wouldn't come out, it was in lumps.
Right. And then put the top on that you're so fond of doing and blitz it.
How much of this is it?
2 tablespoons precisely. Shake your potatoes, check your chicken. Like me. A little bit, and you happy with that? I am, I'm delighted with it. I'm thrilled to pieces with it. Turn.
Oh, that?
The chicken should be cooked. Right? The potatoes should be cooked, the sauce should be wonderful. So take the top off, then remove the blade. That's very, very important. Remove the blade. Okay? Any way you like at all. The chicken needs to be cut slightly. That's up to you. So you can dress this any way you like, so off you go, enjoy yourself, complete free hand. I give up. That's it. From a great height, it's always a good idea. You don't have to use them all if you don't want.
Oh.
You must have got this technique from when you worked on the old blue funnel line. Do you remember that? Carrying coal to Bulgaria or somewhere, was it? Newcastle, that's the one. I've just got this urge, David, to cook my chicken, but you don't have to at all. And you cook yours like a baked potato. Good idea. Oh, good idea. There's a lettuce leaf for you as well. A little bit of greenery, if you want. Now, let's just make sure that all your gases are turned off. Tony, what can I say?
It's filling.
It's filling. I mean, probably what it needs is if we could just borrow a little cuff of your jacket. Just highlight it. It's time to tickle those taste buds! Bring them in. Put them down there. Okay, Jane? Tony? Well, no, not at all. Right, pop your blindfolds on. And what we'll do is I'll just cut a bit of the chicken, making sure that it's definitely cooked. And we'll give you a taste of both sauce as well. I'll try not to get any on your soup, Tony, because that would be a disaster. Well, you'd probably match, actually. It'd be nice. You'll have to give me the name of your tailor.
You wouldn't like it.
No, I'd avoid him. Right. And, Tony, this is coming with some of the sauce as well. Open wide. Good. Okay. There you Open wide. Did you enjoy that, Tony? It's chewy. Try this one. Got him. Thank you. Okay, that's plate 1 and plate 2. You don't know which is which because we haven't told you, because we're that sort of people on this programme. Blindfolds off. Jane, beginning with you. Was it plate 1 or plate 2 that made you go, ooh, wibbly, wobbly in the knees?
Number 2.
Why was that?
Had more flavour.
Okay. Okay. Both acceptable, but 2 just had the edge. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Tony, plate 1 or plate 2? So both
Pretty good.
Yes?
I think 2 had the edge.
Christine has it! Now then, is there something grand on the stand? The prize of your dream is sitting on it! It's the food processor. All right. Yeah? Happy? You've been great fun. You really have been good fun.
Thank you.
Have you had a nice time? You sing, as Jimmy said, well, the voices are just delightful, really. We wish you well with it. I'm sure we'll meet on a cruise. I'm sure we'll meet on a cruise and I'll be able to do a number with you. There's a thing for you. Right. Did I just take a little bit of sarcasm there?